Hello everyone, my name is Quad and welcome to a video that will showcase all the ephemeras you can get in Warframe. This video was made in October 2025, so if you're watching this in the future, there may have been some more ephemeras added to the game. I will try to note that in a pinned comment down below in the comments with all the details. In this video, I will show you how to get each ephemera in the game, from farmable ones, seasonal platinum ones, prime access ones, every single one. Well, most of them will be showcased in Captura, but some will be showcased in the game menus since I don't have them, specifically the prime access ephemeras. If you're an absolute starter and don't know what ephemeras are, they are basically an additional visual effect on your Warframe or many other things. You may equip ephemeras if you go under attachments. This can be done on Warframes, operators, drifters, and some can even be put on companions, archwings, necromechs, and so on. Down in the comments, let me know which ephemera is your favorite as well, and on which Warframes you use it. I will first describe how to get each ephemera, and then I will also show you how it looks uncolored, and after that, I will also display it with this color palette in mind, so you see how the colors combine. Most ephemeras only take your energy colors, but some do take other attachment colors as well. I will also be displaying them at 200% visual effect intensity. Because of this, all of them will be far more visible. I recommend you tweak this option if you are using it in Fashionframe, but be sure to lower it down in missions. We at Quadlistop are not, I am not responsible for any sustained damage to eyes or any adverse side effects caused by my shenanigans. Before we start, let me say that this video took me an ungodly amount of time to edit, and even more to get all the ephemeras. A like would be appreciated, but I would also appreciate a comment to boost me in the algorithm, so we can please the YouTube gods. Let's start now with the Kuva Lich, Sister of Parvos, and Technocyte Coda ephemeras. Now, these ephemeras can be quite hard to get if you want to play alone, and do not want any help from other players. Each Kuva Lich, or Sister of Parvos, has a progenitor Warframe, which changes the status type of the weapon it wields, and also the ephemera it may come with. The chance of your nemesis spawning with an ephemera is 20%, which means you will have a terrible time due to how many you will have to kill. You may have to get only one Kuva Lich or Sister of Parvos, but maybe you will have to get 10. There is sadly no guarantees. You will see if your Kuva Lich or Sister of Parvos has an ephemera if it has it equipped. And remember, each status type of your nemesis has a different kind, which we are going to take a look at right away, after I shared this very interesting tip with you. If your dojo or the other trader's dojo has the Crimson branch unlocked and built, you will be able to trade converted nemesis and not the vanquished ones since, well, they are dead. This way, for example, someone who had a Kuva Lich with an ephemera can give or trade the Kuva Lich with you. Sadly, if you already have a Kuva Lich, you will not be able to trade it, so you will have to be Lich free first. If you trade the Kuva Lich, you will still have to kill your nemesis, but at least you will get a much easier ride. A very important piece of info is also that it doesn't matter if you convert or vanquish your nemesis at the end. I recommend converting it and then trading it with someone else for a different type of nemesis with an ephemera, but if you truly want the weapon, you can of course kill it. Let's now look at Kuva Lich ephemeras first, and then the Sister of Parvos ones. We are going to go over them by each status type. Vengeful Charge ephemera comes with the electricity status Kuva Lich. This ephemera will shoot sparks of electricity out of your Warframe at a very rapid rate. A very interesting detail is that this effect is not exclusive to the Shock ephemera, since it also comes with the Volt Proto skin. So if you want a Volt skin and an ephemera in one, go with the Proto-Volt skin, but if you only want the ephemera for other Warframes, go with the Vengeful Charge Ephemera. Vengeful Chill Ephemera comes with the cold status Kuva Lich. This ephemera will spawn a mist of cold air and small snow particles from your Warframe. If this is not the perfect ephemera for Frost, I don't know which one is. Vengeful Flame Ephemera comes with the Kuva Lich of Heat status. This ephemera will spawn small embers from your Warframe like you're going to burst on fire. If you have a fire-based Warframe like Ember, you know you have to put this one on it. Vengeful Toxin Ephemera comes with the Toxin status Kuva Lich. This ephemera will spawn a toxic mist around your Warframe with small toxic particles flying off you. If you want to praise Nurgle, this is the ephemera for you. Vengeful Shockwave Ephemera comes with the Impact status Kuva Lich. This ephemera will spawn a few stones around you with a slight distorted effect behind them. It can be a nice touch on some rocky Warframes such as Atlas, but it is relatively minimalistic. Vengeful Pool Ephemera comes with the magnetic status Kuva Lich. This ephemera will spawn a small magnetic field around the central area of your Warframe. In addition, you will also see small particles that go from you and back to you. Well, this is a nice ephemera for Mag, for example, because, well, it's magnetic. Mag is magnetic. Next up, we have the Vengeful Trickster Ephemera, which comes with the Radiation Kuva Lich. This ephemera will spawn a very faint fading effect on your Warframe that points upwards. It is a very minimalistic ephemera, but it is definitely one of my favorites. My cat just sneezed. And that is it with the Kuva Lich Ephemeras. Now let's go over the Sisters of Parvos ones. First we will start with Sybillina, which comes with the Electricity status Sister of Parvos. This ephemera will display paragraphs of information around your body and your head that will circle around you. We do not know what the information is. It may be a very important message, or some corpus peddling domestic drones to us. So yeah, we don't know. Gloriana Ephemera comes with the Cold status Sister of Parvos. This ephemera will display a ring hologram on your back and 2 holographic wristbands. It is a very beautiful ephemera, especially for technology-based Warframes. Zarina Ephemera comes with the Heat status Sister of Parvos. This ephemera gives you a holographic halo, holographic shoulder rings on both arms, and a very beautiful holographic skirt. This way your Warframes will finally have some form of clothes on them, because they do not have any clothes otherwise, do they? Lucretia Ephemera comes with the Toxic status Sister of Parvos. This ephemera will display a holographic upside-down triangle on your back, 2 holographic shoulder triangles on your shoulders, and very small holographic wrist ornaments. It is an homage to Corpus upside-down pyramid schemes. Kyruna Ephemera comes with Impact status Sisters of Parvos. This ephemera will summon balls that circle around you. The balls will open and project a holographic field around you, giving you a look of extreme shielding, like you're using overshields. The ephemera is sadly only cosmetic though, but it does look very cool. Solena Ephemera comes with the magnetic status Sisters of Parvos. This ephemera will circle around you and deconstruct itself, emitting a holographic pulse. It is an ephemera that will truly make your presence known because of all the holographic pulses, which can be quite annoying at times. Hypatia Ephemera comes with the Radiation status Sisters of Parvos. This ephemera consists of pyramid-shaped objects that circle around you, deconstruct themselves, and project holographic fields on you. They can be quite nice to light your Warframe a bit, but in all honesty, they may distract you during missions. And that is it with the Sisters of Parvos and their ephemeras. Now let's go and look at the Technocyte Coda ones. You can get these after you reach the 1999 portion of Warframe by completing the Hex quest. Fallen Techrot enemies will sometimes drop mixtapes that will be marked. The mixtapes can then be brought to the marked PC and used. After that, you will get a Technocyte Coda. Once you have one, you will be able to see the rewards that come with it, after you vanquish or convert it. Each Technocyte Coda has a 57% chance to give you an ephemera, which is quite good, but you can get multiple ones of the same one, so that is not great if you want to get all the ephemeras. You may as well use the Crimson Branch once again to trade for Technocyte Codas with ephemeras you want, so be sure to do that. There are no progenitor Warframes here, so every single weapon can be bought from Eleanor for heart cells. But yes, let's now see which ephemeras we can get from Technocyte Coda. The Tail Feather Ephemera will spawn a tech rot infested tail behind you. It will emit a slight fog as well, so be sure to wash your behind as regularly as possible. Heartbeat Ephemera will install 2 tech rot infested contraptions on your upper back. They kind of look like speakers or defibrillators and will move. It is a very beautiful looking ephemera in my opinion. Pins and Needles Ephemera will make you look like a hedgehog. The needles in the back will move in and out very quickly. There is also slight mist effect in there, so it can be nice to combine with different colors. Embracer Ephemera will make you look like a spider or a necromorph. It is a very nice looking ephemera, especially because the spider legs do move. There is a faint energy based mist coming from the center of it as well, so be sure to combine that with different colors. Soul Eye Ephemera will display a very nice eye symbol on your back. The eyelashes do move and there is a faint energy mist coming off it. If you don't feel seen, this eye will watch you all the time. Lovestruck Ephemera will impale you with an energy-based javelin. The energy of it pulsates and there's also a faint mist coming from its back. If you love being impaled, this ephemera is just for you. Heart-Throb Ephemera is a very minimalistic ephemera that will display a beating heart outside your Warframe. There is nothing else here, so yeah, heartbeat. And the last one here, Luv-byte. This ephemera will display a very large saw blade embedded into your left shoulder. The blade is surrounded by tech rot and will emit a mist of spores into the environment. It is not the most healthy of ephemeras, since you should have gone to the doctor to remove the saw blade, but hey, this will give you some aura, I guess. And those are all the ephemeras you can get from the Technocyte Codas. Now let's go over the ones you can get from Kahl's Garrison. You unlock Kahl's Garrison by completing the Veilbreaker quest. You will then be able to buy all ephemeras from Chipper in Drifter's camp in exchange for 45 stock each at rank 5 with Kahl's Garrison. Let's take a look at them. Shard Hex Ephemera will display the Archon shards that are embedded in your Warframe. If you are moving, you will only be surrounded by Archon mist. But if you stand still, the Archon shards you have in your Warframe will start flying around you. It is quite a nice way to display that you have 5 Archon shards on your Warframe for faster casting speed. Shard Bane Ephemera will display all the Archon shards you have embedded into your Warframe in a random order through your Warframe's back. You will also be surrounded by an Archon mist, so be sure to combine different colors and make it look very popping. And the last ephemera we have here, Fog of War. This ephemera will display an upward moving mist around your whole Warframe. It will also give a slightly different color to your lower arm and leg area, so be sure to combine different colors. The whole ephemera will also give you the feeling you have just risen from the ashes, like it is from Dark Souls 3 or something. And that is it with the Kahl's Garrison ephemeras. Now let's go to the Aspiris series ephemeras. Aspiris ephemeras only appear when Operation Belly of the Beast is active. Operation Belly of the Beast has been released in June of 2024 and has been repeated once in February of 2025. So, it seems it is on a half-year rotation. You can get all 3 ephemeras here as the community racks up Operation Progress, not all at the beginning, so you will have to pay attention to get all of them before the operation ends. Each ephemera will cost you 40 volatile motes, which is the currency of the event. They are not that expensive, but you will still need to play for quite some time. Let's now go over the ephemeras. Aspiris Ephemera will display small floating pieces of light around your Warframe. with a faint mist coming from the center. It is quite minimalistic, but still pretty ephemera. Aspiris Emergent Ephemera will display lights of jade light behind and in front of your Warframe. The lights will start forming slightly moving wings behind you, and the whole ephemera will produce a faint mist. Aspiris Apex Ephemera is the last stage of the Aspiris Ephemeras. It will display fully formed middle torso wings and a very nice looking halo on the top of your head. The ephemera also produces faint mist, and it is very beautiful if you ask me. And those are all the ephemeras you can get from Operation Belly of the Beast. Now let's go over the Conquera series of ephemeras. These two ephemeras are only available during the month of October, once Warframe enters its Quest to Conquer Cancer charity event. People may donate in many ways during this event, which unlocks quite a few nice looking cosmetics for us in the game. There are currently two ephemeras on the offer that are actually not the rewards with the donation goals, but can be bought from the market for 1 credit. We currently are during the month of October and the event is on right now, so if you can, donate to any charity event we have here that DE endorses, because, you know, cancer is not fun. As someone who thought that had cancer, but it turned out I was just a fat ass, and, well, I was not a fat ass anymore because I lost 20 kilos, and that was just a lipoma. Yeah, it wasn't fun just to think it was cancer. The consequences of it are then much worse. From operations, getting irradiated, chemotherapy, those things are not fun and really drain people, so yeah, be sure to donate if you can. Anyway, let's now go over the two ephemeras we can get. Conquera Ephemera will give your Warframe a nice looking energy ribbon that goes over your shoulders and behind your back. It is a very beautiful ephemera and I like it very much. Conquera 2 Ephemera will coat your Warframe with a very nice flower bouquet. It will also emit small particles and mist that pulses. You may not know this, but this ephemera does smell very nice. The next few ephemeras were a part of the Nightwave series of rewards. The only way to get them is by completing Nightwave challenges and advancing the Nightwave progress. Eidolon Ephemera was seen in Nightwave Intermission 1, Intermission 2, and Nora's Mix Volume 5. It is pretty simple. It makes your legs display Eidolon effects. It will show a sentient mist around your legs constantly, and it will also explode on occasion. It is a very minimalist ephemera since it is only seen on your legs, but it is still very nice looking. Spore Ephemera was seen in Nightwave Series 2, The Emissary, Intermission 3, and Nora's Mix Volume 4. The ephemera will coat your Warframe in infested energy, with a very interesting dense mist effect. In addition, the ephemera will shoot out infested arcs at the floor, displaying infested tissue on the ground. It looks very good on Nidus. Waveform Ephemera was seen in Nightwave Nora's Choice, Nora's Mix Volume 3, and Nora's Mix Volume 7. This ephemera will display an audio wave around your Warframe. It will move up and down, occasionally spazzing out a bit. It is very nice ephemera to use on Octavia, for example, since her whole theme is music-oriented. Fire Matrix Ephemera was seen in Nightwave Nora's Mix Volume 8. This ephemera will display a shifting digital pattern over your Warframe, like you have an energy shield of some kind. This ephemera looks great on almost every Warframe, and I really love it because of that. It is very versatile. Raya Aurora Ephemera was seen in Nightwave Nora's Mix Volume 9. This ephemera is very pleasing to look at. It will make a very visible mist come out of your Warframe, and in addition, it will also summon dotted patterns spewing from the sides and going up. It is a nice ephemera if you want people to see your presence because of all the lights you emit. Next up, we have a few ephemeras you can get from the Arbitrations vendor on any relay besides Maru's Bazaar. All of the ephemeras can be bought as blueprints for 30 Vitas Essence, but they also have an alternative way to get them, so let's take a look at them. Blazing Steppe Ephemera has 2 drop locations. The first one is from Railjack missions Grineer enemies of the Captain or Commander status. The drop chance is pretty low, so if you don't have a lot of luck, you may also get them from the Arbitrations vendor for 30 Vitas Essence. In general, Blazing Steppe Ephemera is very minimalistic. It will display small embers behind your feet as you walk, so nothing spectacular. But if you want at least something on your Warframe, this is a good one. Seeding Steppe Ephemera can be obtained from Arbitration missions at Rotation C with 5% drop chance. In addition, you may also buy it at the Arbiter's vendor for 30 Vitas Essence, if you are unlucky. The Seeding Steppe Ephemera will make grass appear at your feet as you stand and as you walk, with small particles coming out of the ground. Minimalistic? Yes, but also very pretty. Bleeding Body Ephemera can only be bought as a blueprint from the Arbiter's vendor for 30 Vitas Essence. This ephemera is... well, it will display large liquid drops coming from your Warframe. The drops do look very plastic and do not look the best with every color in Warframe, but there are a few good combinations of colors that can make your Warframes look very nice. Like Nidus, for example, with all his bodily fluids. Next up, we have a few ephemeras you can only get from Barrow-Kitir if he brings them around. You can buy them from him for credits and Orokin ducats, of various amounts of course. Kitir ephemera will surround your Warframe with holographic rhombus-shaped objects flying upwards and disappearing. Besides that, your Warframe will also get coated in a moving holographic light. You can get it from Barrow-Kitir for 150,000 credits and 100 Orokin ducats. Lotus Ephemera will spawn blooms of lotus that fall to the ground and vanish like wind. It is, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful ephemeras in the game, and is certainly one of my favorites. You can get it from Barrow-Kitir for 450,000 credits and 250 Orokin ducats. Kitir Reverence Ephemera will make every step you take a very beautiful display of light behind your feet. In addition, your legs and bottom of your arms will be coated in a pulsating light as if you were just above a nice pond. Quite great if you love walking on water. You can get it from Barrow-Kitir for 350,000 credits and 250 Orokin ducats. Feypath Ephemera can be obtained in two ways. If you are on PC, you may get it by enabling two-factor authentication on your account. If you are not on PC, however, you may get it from Barrowketeer every single time he visits the relay for 1000 credits and 15 Orokin ducats. This ephemera is quite minimalistic. It will display dried leaves and particle effects behind you as you walk. Next up we have two ephemeras, which you can only get by killing the Exploiter Orb in the Orbalis. Now, you probably thought farming Hildrin was bad, but these two following ephemeras have 5% drop chance as a blueprint. They are a nightmare to get and build. Freezing Step Ephemera will make your every step an ice candle. It will also summon powdered snow as you walk, which is quite amazing, especially if you're walking around the Orbalis. For it, you will need 20,000 cryotic, which is quite absurd if you ask me. Shocking Step Ephemera will display a spark of electricity with each step you make. It is quite minimalistic, but it will cost you 100,000 circuits to build. It is quite a resource-intensive ephemera. Now we will take a look at the only ephemera you can get from the Little Duck, Tenebrous Ephemera. This ephemera can be bought from Lil Duck in the back room of Fortuna. You will need 15 anomaly shards, which you can get only by chasing anomalies in the Veil Proxima of Railjack. The ephemera will coat your Warframe in decaying sentient energy, with energy embers coming out of you from time to time. Quite amazing if you ask me. Next up are ephemeras you can unlock with the Steel Path. Both of ephemeras we are going to take a look at will be sold by Teshin in exchange for Steel Essence. Trio Orbit Ephemera will cost you 3 Steel Essence. It will display a trio of orbits that will zoom around you at different speeds. It is quite minimalistic and can be very distractive during missions. Ephemera will cost you 85 Steel Essence. It will display 2 skulls circling our Warframe, from bottom up. It is a very sinister looking ephemera. In the previous video about ephemeras I made, everyone told me that crania means skull in Latin. And yes, I know. Thank you. Let's continue to the Zariman ephemeras. Both of these ephemeras we will look at can be bought from Cavallero for 30,000 standing at rank 5 with the holdfasts. For both of them you will get a blueprint that is relatively expensive, but they are really beautiful, so let's take a look at them. Wrapped Wing Ephemera will spawn 2 additional arms for your Warframe. They are of the Void Angel variety and are, well, astonishing. In addition, you will also be coated in a sinister Zariman glow. Seraphire Ephemera will coat your arms in the Zariman Void Metal. This metal does come from void-corrupting living things, so do whatever you want with this piece of information. The ephemera will also give you the Zariman Glow Mist. Next up we have the only ephemera obtainable from Varzia at Maru's Bazaar in proximity of Mars. Kudzon Ephemera can be bought from Varzia for 10 Aya at any time. It will coat your Warframe in leaves and vines, which contract and retract all the time. It is a very nice ephemera for any plant-based warframe, such as Oberon for example. And next up we have a Stalker-based ephemera. Smoking Body Ephemera has a very low 5% drop chance from Shadow Stalker and Protector Stalker. These two Stalker types will attack you during any mission you play if you are marked, and you get marked by assassinating any of the bosses in the game. The only thing this ephemera will do is, well, spawn smoke from you, which is quite straightforward. Next up, we will take a look at seasonal ephemeras, which can only be bought or farmed during specific seasons or events. Spring Step Ephemera can only be bought from the market for 5,000 credits during the Easter time, usually April. After a few weeks, the ephemera will then disappear from your inventory. It will spawn eggs behind your feet as you walk. Therefore, if you want to cosplay as an Easter bunny, you absolutely can. At some point in every video I make about ephemeras, I say rock and stone, and if you know what that means, write rock and stone or anything else you'd yell in that game in the comments. But now let's continue to Nabarus Ephemeras. All of the Nabarus Ephemeras can be bought from the daughter during Nabarus, in exchange for mother tokens. The event usually takes place in October every year. Nabarus Ephemera will cost you 45 mother tokens and will be given to you as a blueprint. It will display bats flying from your warframe and a faint mist. Nautilus Ephemera will cost you 200 mother tokens. It will give you monstrous wings that move and pulsate with light. They also disappear when in combat, so you don't have to worry, they will not get in your way. Earth Ephemera will cost you 150 mother tokens. It will coat your warframe in cobwebs, like you've just come out of the attic. I suggest you put it on warframes you don't use a lot, such as Mesa, Wukong, Chroma, Revenant, Wisp, Mirage, and so on. Next up, we will take a look at ephemeras only present during the Dog Days event, taking place every summer in Warframe. You will get both of them for the currency of the event called Nakak Pearls. Dog Days ephemera will cost you 1 Nakak Pearl. It will give you an orange floaty, so you don't drown by mistake when playing in the kiddo pool. After the event is over, the ephemera will disappear, so I sadly cannot show it. Soaker Ephemera is the best ephemera in the game, and that is a fact. You can get it for 700 Nakak Pearls, and what it will do is something you cannot imagine. It will spawn fish and bubbles around your warframe. This ephemera fits perfectly on every warframe in the game, and yes, that is a fact as well, so you don't have to ask any more questions. It is the supreme truth. Next up, we have ephemeras which can be bought from Ticker only during the Star Days event. This event usually takes place in February, around Valentine's Day. If you have a significant other and wish to surprise them, or if you have a broken heart after your partner lied, manipulated, and used you, these ephemeras are for you. Aeroswings Ephemera will cost you 35 training depth bonds. In addition, this ephemera has also made an appearance on the Nightwave Nora's Choice once, so maybe it will come back to Nightwave sometime, or to the Star Days. It will display 2 angelic wings behind your back that are moving. The wings will disappear during combat, so you don't have to worry about seeing enemies. We all know that in Warframe, Cupid doesn't carry a bow. Cupid carries a gun. Frostfall Ephemera was obtainable in two ways. During 2022 Star Days, it could be bought from Ticker for 5 medical debt bonds. Secondly, it was also a community goal reward during the Tennobaum event once, for 120,000 gifts exchanged. It will display a cloud over your Warframe that will, well, snow on you. This will coat your Warframe in an icy glaze and will display snowflakes. It is a very wintry ephemera. And now let's go over the Anniversary Ephemera. Dex Laurus Ephemera was given to all Tenno during the 12th year anniversary of Warframe. It works similar to a Cyandana with a displayed Warframe symbol on the upper back of your Warframe. It is quite nice looking and relatively minimalistic. And now for the end, I will also display most platinum-based ephemeras. The Dima Ephemera can be bought in the Citrine Aphrodite collection, but can also be bought separately for 60 platinum. It will coat your Warframe in specks of crystals that slowly fall off to the ground. It is a very beautiful ephemera if you ask me, and it is one of my favorites. Festering Ephemera can be bought from the market in the Deimos Tribute Pack, or alone for 65 platinum. It will display infested borals on your Warframe, perfect for any infested-themed Fashionframe. Herodes Ephemera is part of the Caliban Orgio collection. If you do not want the whole collection, you may also get it separately for 90 platinum. It will coat your Warframe in a sinister glow, with restless spirits gnawing at your feet. This is one of my favorite ephemeras, because it is just too cool, just look at it. Kaminari Ephemera is part of the Sakura Storm Accessories bundle or Volt Raijin Accessories bundle. You may also get it separately for 95 platinum. It is a very nice looking ephemera since it is made out of two parts. First part goes around your head in a wide angle, and the second part will hang off your lower back. Both parts will flow with electrical current, which makes it perfect for electricity-based Warframes. Maru Obi Ephemera is part of the Sakura Storm Accessories bundle or Nova Aotokura Accessories bundle. I probably butchered this. You may also get it separately for 95 platinum. It will make a very neatly tied bow tie on the lower back of your Warframe. The energy inside it does shift akin to the Prisma skins from Barrow 2, so you can make it look quite good. Loch's Embrace Ephemera can only be obtained by buying the Golden Men collection on the market for 430 platinum. Quite expensive. It will slowly entangle your Warframe in hellish vines if you do not move. In addition, it will also splash an ominous dark liquid from your Warframe, and it will also add a fading effect to it, which is something I just love. It is a very nice looking ephemera in my opinion, but I don't know if it's worth buying the whole collection. Okuri Tales Ephemera can be obtained from the PAX Hard bundle, or it can be bought separately for 70 platinum. It will give your Warframe 9 tails that flow with energy and move as you move. If your favorite Pokemon is Ninetales, you have to get it. My favorites are Archon and his evolutions though, so yeah, I love Steel-type Pokemon. Protovire Ephemera can be obtained from numerous Protovire-themed packs and can also be bought separately for 80 platinum. At the beginning you will get only one, but later on you will evolve this ephemera in multiple more types of it. It will display a sentient mist around your Warframe and will give you energy-based visor, shoulder pads, wrist protection, and so on. It is quite a nice looking ephemera. Protovire Emergent Ephemera is unlocked by equipping the Protovire Ephemera and earning focus. When you get enough focus with only focus lenses, 250,000 to be exact, you will get the Protovire Emergent Ephemera. It is similar to Protovire counterpart, but all the features are more potent and some are added, like chest and lower torso parts. Protovire Apex Ephemera is the last stage of the Protovire Ephemeras. You need to earn 500,000 focus with the focus lenses when you have the Protovire Emergent Ephemera equipped. To add to the Protovire Emergent Ephemera, this one has more potent displays of each part mentioned previously, and it is quite an amazing ephemera to say the least. Zygiela Ephemera comes with the Oraxia bundle, or you may buy it separately for 95 platinum. It will coat your Warframe in cobwebs, and it will also display an upward flowing waterfall of energy. It is just wow. Like you're coming straight from the void. Sands of Mars Ephemera comes with the Inaros Eternal bundle, or you may buy it separately for 80 platinum. It will coat your Warframe in sand with clouds of dust coming out of you from time to time. If you main Inaros, then rise from the sand, I guess. And for the end, we have a few timed ephemeras, which you can get for platinum during specific time frames. Purified Bloom Ephemera can be obtained from the Emerald Renewal bundle during middle January to middle February. You may also get it separately for 60 platinum during that time frame. It will display numerous flowers behind your Warframe, with all of them emitting energy sparks like spores. Peach Blossom Ephemera can be obtained from the Radiant Lunar Renewal collection from mid-February to early March, and you may get it separately for 60 platinum. It will display peach blossoms that fall from your sides to the ground. I love the Lotus Ephemera, but I need to get this one when it comes back into the market. Heavenstone's Ephemera is part of the Pink Topaz bundle and Noble Opal bundle during mid-January to mid-February. You may also get it separately for 60 platinum. It will display pieces of fine metal around your Warframe that circle you. Quite minimalistic, but very nice looking. I am terribly sorry I cannot show you this one, but this is what it is. Zhanglong Ephemera can be obtained from the Dragonstone bundle during February, or separately for 60 platinum. It will display 3 dragons from the Chinese mythology that will float around you. And for the end, a few honorable mentions. TennoCon 2021 Ephemera was only obtainable in 2021 if you've bought the TennoCon 2021 digital ticket pack. It displays a lotus symbol around your Warframe. Verv Ephemera can be bought from Varzia for 1 Regal Aya. It will display pulsating octagons that go around your Warframe's arms and torso, plus it will give your whole body a very nice digital makeover. And for the end here, we will take a look at the Prime Access Ephemeras. Now, I do not own these ephemeras since they would cost me a fortune to get all of them, but I will show them in the game still with different energy colors. First we have the Bauran Prime Ephemera, which you can get with the Nezha Prime Access Accessories pack. The ephemera looks amazing since there is quite a lot of snakes going around your Warframe. Next time we have the Catena Prime Ephemera. You can get this one with the Gara Prime Access Accessories pack. What it will do is pretty simple, it will display rings of glass going around you. The next one is the Corposant Prime Ephemera, which you can get with the Wukong Prime Access Accessories pack. This one will show an energy mist going around your Warframe very spastically. And yeah, I think it looks very good. Next one is Oni Prime Ephemera. You get this one with the Grendel Prime Access Accessories pack. It will display a very nice energetic Oni on your back. Next one is the Sanguinax Prime Ephemera. You get this one with the Garuda Prime Access Accessories pack. It will display wings similar to the Noctilus or the Eros wings, but this one here is... it just spews blood everywhere, so yeah, I actually think it's very pretty. Anyways. The next one is the Temporal Prime Ephemera. You can get this one with the Protea Prime Access Accessories pack. What this one will do is display little shields on your Warframe and moving orbs of disco balls around you, so if you want a party of your lifetime, you know which ephemera you want to get. And the last ephemera we will take a look at today is the Vaditum Prime Ephemera. I hope I said that right. You can get it through Baruch Prime Access Accessories pack. And what it will do is, well, pretty simple. It will display symbols around your Warframe that slowly float around. And that is it. My favorite ephemeras are the Lotus Ephemeras. I am going to get the Peach Blossom Ephemera, the Vengeful Trickster Ephemera from the Kuva Liches because it is very minimalistic but still nice looking. And for the Platinum Ephemeras, I really like the Dima Ephemera since it is still very minimalistic but extremely nice looking. It fits on almost every Warframe and yeah, I love it. Anyways, let me know down in the comments which ephemera is your favorite or which one are you going to get next, because there is a lot of them. With this, I thank everyone for watching and I wish you a very nice day. Bye guys!